Everyone, you are welcome to solve for the value of x given this nice radical problem, square root problem, which is x plus 2 square root of x minus 8. This is equal to 4. What is the value of x? Now, solution here, we have the square root of, this is x plus 2, then square root of x minus 8. This is equal to 4. So the first thing to do here, let's square both sides. Let's square both sides here, so that the first thing here we eliminate the first square root sign, so that now we have x plus 2 square root of x minus 8. This is equal to 4 squared, which is equal to 16. Now, the next step from here, let's take x on the right hand side, so that we have 2 square root of x minus 8. This is equal to 16 minus x. The next step from here, let's square again both sides. Let's square both sides, so that now you find that this is actually in the form of a times b raised to power n, which you can express as a to power n times b to power n. So applying this property, then this implies that here we have 2 to power 2 times, now here we have the square root of x minus 8 squared. This is equal to 16 minus x squared. The next step from here, 2 squared, this is 4, multiplying by, now square root of x minus 8 squared, this implies that we can eliminate the square root side. So it's 4 times x minus 8. This is equal to 16 minus x, all this raised to power 2. 16 minus x to power 2, this is in the form of a minus b squared, which you can express as a squared minus 2 times a times b, then plus b squared. So 16 minus x squared, this is the same thing as 16 squared, then minus 2 times 16 times x, then plus x squared. So 16 squared here, this is 256. Subtract 16 times 2 here, this is 32x, then plus x squared. The next step is that we have that on the left hand side, we have 4 times x minus 8. This is equal to 256 minus 32x, then plus x squared. So let's open the bracket here. So this is 4 times x, which is 4x, minus 8 times 4, this is 32. This is equal to 256. Subtract 32x, then plus x squared. So let's take 4x minus x on the right hand side, so that we have 256 minus 32x plus x squared. Subtract 4x, then plus 32. This is equal to 0. So this implies here we can rearrange this as x squared, then subtract minus 32x minus 4x. This is minus 36x, then 256 plus 32. So this is plus 288. This is equal to 0. Now, this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. This is equal to 0. Now, this quadratic equation is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. This is equal to 0. We can solve this quadratic equation by applying the factorization method, okay, where we have that The product here is 288. The sum is minus 36. So we can identify two factors. If you multiply those two factors, we'll have 288. If you add those two factors, we'll have minus 36. So we have minus 24 and minus 12. These are the two factors. Substituting these two factors, we have x squared minus 24x subtract 12x plus 288. This is equal to 0. So let's factorize here. X is common here, so we can have x into the bracket here, x minus 24. Then subtract. Now here we have 12 is common, so we can have 12 into the parentheses, x minus 24. Close the bracket. This is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. We have x minus 12 and we have x minus 24. This is equal to 0. So we have two parts here. The first part is x minus 12. This is equal to 0. The second part is x minus 24. This is equal to 0. So x1 here is equal to 12 and x2 here is equal to 24. So we have two values of x. But now let's verify which value of if these two values of x satisfies the equation. Let's verify. Let's verify here. Let's start with x1, which is equal to 12. Now, if you recall here, we have that the square root of x plus 2 square root of x minus 8. This is supposed to give us a value of 4. Substituting the value of x, which is 12, then this means that we have the square root of, this is 12 plus 2 times the square root of 12 minus 8. This is supposed to give us the value of 4. So here we have square root of, this is 12 plus 2 times the square root of 12 minus 8. This is equal to 4. This should give us a value of 4. Now, here we have square root of 12 plus, now square root of 4 is 2, so we have 2 times 2. This should give us a value of 4. Now, here we have again square root of 12 plus 2 times 2, this is 4. This should give us a value of 4. So here we have square root of 12 plus 4, this is 16. This should give us a value of 4. So square root of 16, this is equal to 4, which is equal to 4. So this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this implies that x1, which is equal to 12, satisfies the equation. So let's check x2, which is equal to 24. Let's check this. Let's verify that x2, which is 24, satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall here, we have the square root of x, which is here 24, plus 2 into the square root sign. Here we have x minus 8. X here is 24, so this is 24 minus 8. This is supposed to give us a value of 4. So this is the same thing as square root of 24 plus 2 multiplied by, now into the square root here, we have 24 minus 8. This is 24 minus 8. 24 minus 8. This should give us a value of 4. Now, here we have square root of 24 plus 2 times. Now, here we have the square root of 24 minus 8. This is equal to 16. This should give us a value of 4. So here we have the square root of 24 plus 2 times square root of 16. This is 4. So that now here we have square root of 24 plus 4 times 2, which is 8. And this implies that here we have a square root of, now remember this is supposed to give us a value of 4. So we have 24 plus 8, which is 32. This should give us a value of 4. Now here we have the square root of 32. This should be, let's check if it is equal to 4. Now we can express square root of 32 as square root of 16 times 2. This should give us a value of 4. So square root of, we can express this as square root of 16 times square root of 2. This should give us a value of 4. So here, square root of 16, this is 4, multiplied by square root of 2, and this is not equal to 4. So this means that x2, which is equal to 24, this does not satisfy. This does not satisfy the equation. This does not satisfy the equation. So we only have one solution here. We only have one solution, which is x1, which is 12. So this is the only solution for this square root math problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.